If you feel your inner child or inner spirit, your pure inner spirit just burbling up, maybe dragging and bucking and kicking its feet, trying to come out and be free, but you feel that something is holding you back and you want to get to the bottom of it, play with me. I shape my world in grounded flow. Creativity is my call to learn and grow. There's the butterfly. Did you catch it? Look, here's a puppy paw. This might be more difficult than I thought because where there are puppies, there are people. If I were a kid, what would I do? Jump up on the sculpture? I don't know. That seems a little too risky. First, you think, okay, what is there to do? There's the teeter-totter, and there's the slide, and everything looks all so inviting. There's maybe we'll go splash in the fountain. That's what I would be thinking. But I probably wouldn't be standing here. I would just kick off my shoes. So now I'm feeling a little bit freer. See, that's all it takes. I feel tempted to just leave my shoes here, but the dog might get them. I don't know. The adult in me is telling me pick up my shoes. Okay, maybe we'll just leave them to the side. And then my hair down a little bit. My hair was always wild. I cannot believe somebody having to brush through this mess. And then I would just catch the first thing that comes to your eye. Oh my gosh, I think I'm too crickety for this. We're doing it. Okay, so let's make it across. To see what happens. Oh no, does this move? Oh, maybe you have to do it like this. Oh my gosh, do you remember going around and around and around until you got so dizzy and so just felt so free? Am I supposed to feel nostalgic? Do you remember when my kids were little, to go all the way back in time, imagining if I had all the cool photos and videos and stuff of my grandmother? Gosh, no, the dog stole my shoes. Oh, no. More and more people are coming, and I'm getting a little bit nervous. At what point were we told we're too old for make-believe? Or no, you can't go up the slide the wrong way. Let's see. Try with me? Want to play with me? Let's see if we can go up the wrong way. Okay. I can't wait. If I get a running start, maybe I can do it. I can't. I could. If it were the end of the world, the zombie apocalypse, I think I could manage to do it. But yeah, so at what point were we told we're too old for this or that? As if, big kids are some kind of heathens, or, there's an appropriate age for being free and imaginative. Where could the block be coming from? What do you want to be when you grow up? What do you mean, what do I want to be? I want to be free! I want to be me. What do you mean, be? You have to be something else other than yourself. So that could be it. I remember so much energy, an endless pool of energy. Here, let's check this out. Let's try this. Touch grass. So I remember I want to get big so I can do whatever I want. Do you remember that? When I get big, I can do whatever I want. What is it exactly you want to do? I was probably thinking, have cookies as an appetizer or something. When I think about being here and being free, my inner self tells me this is my opportunity. I've been challenged a lot recently. Why do I keep creating? Why do I make hundreds and hundreds of videos? If nobody seems to care. It's like screaming into the void. When I would make these terrible plays as a child and kind of coerce the neighborhood kids, act them out, and then go torment the parents to try to come out and watch the terrible performances. Why do I keep creating? In this forum, the opportunity to put old nostalgic videos out like I don't have of my grandmother, I was thinking, okay, that of course you want to help somebody. The challenge is who am I talking to? Is it a cautionary tale, don't grow up like me and just be an outcast? Or is it the tale of we truly, back to the true nature, you can do whatever you want. Hey, maybe I want to lay in the grass and see and oh my gosh. I remember getting so dirty. I guess I had the best of both worlds. I had kind of civilized living on one end, and then on the other hand, I had, the more nature and the country and there's not too many clouds out right now, but I would stare endlessly at the clouds and look at all the images. One of my favorite pastimes. Look, we've got the castle bells. See, look, we're here in the beautiful castle. What do I want to do? Sometimes I can have a pretty sharp tongue and pretty colorful language and a lot of hyperbole, but that's not really what I want to represent. I'm not a bigot or a hater or a racist or a, whatever. So I don't want to do that. So I can talk however I want, say like every other word. I don't want to make anyone blind, getting naked or whatever and do a nudist colony or something like that. I don't need to advertise that. I can wear whatever I want. I can say whatever I want. I can do pretty much, what am I going to do? I don't do any illicit, nefarious, criminal, dangerous, violent, weirdo activities like that. So what is the obstacle to just being me and doing whatever I want? Maybe that's like the encoded message, because I've been challenged. Okay, who is it that I'm trying to reach? Let's keep going with the play therapy. I'm sure that there's been all kinds of philosophical and psychological studies on the benefit of play, of course, in children these days that are too much on devices. Oh, like if we're getting in the cage, should we get in the cage? Should we just climb in? See, my instinct was to go for the entrance, but now, thinking like a little kid, I would just climb right through. Oh, so the challenge was to figure out, who do I want to reach? Why do I do my art? Oh, and then I was going okay, back in the day when I would just, do my random little art gigs, I would just do it for my own, free spirit. And the things that I thought were the ugliest and the most hideous, and I'm really it's not something aesthetically pleasing, that's where I got do the ugly art. And that would be inevitably the thing that people were called to. Someone would come up and be like, oh my gosh, how did you know that was meant for my cousin or whoever? And it was somehow actually meant for them. And so I got into this habit. I created for myself, the motivation inside of me was true to me and of myself. But I didn't have the preconception of it's for this venue to please this particular crowd. Maybe that is the takeaway here. Just kicking my shoes off, touching grass a little bit has brought me back to that true element. I do have that memory of trying to get participation, and while I was the first to run and kick off my shoes and go wild, I still wanted to do something collaborative. Sometimes people just weren't into it. How do I want to help? I think I need to go back to the intuitive. That's truly where my heart is. It feels good to just trust in the process and not just in the cliche, me. No, actually literally truly trusting in the process. Ooh, let's go up here. Oh, this would be the perfect set for my little kid. Oh, and then, oh my gosh, I can't even get up there. Oh my goodness. The swings. The swings. Now that brings me back to my grandmother's tree, swinging and swinging and swinging until you can reach the sky. And should we go down the slide? Let's go down the slide. Oh, gosh, it's really slippy. I don't know if I recommend this. That was not good. That was my bad arm. My shoulder is technically dislocated as it is. It popped it back into place. I don't know. But you know what I feel like doing? I feel like hugging a tree. I'm literally in pain. Oh my God. It feels good. It really feels good. Peekaboo. It is fun. It is fun. Oh gosh. We have to swing to say we did it. This is going to be the fun part. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, I hope it can hold my weight. I'll just leave with you with this. Tag your it. It's your turn to go and just be foolish. Be innocent. You might rediscover something. My world in grounded flow. Creativity is my call to learn and grow.